Alright guys, so just taking a look real quick at a surge strip. This is a 4-port surge strip, as you can see, and it has almost 5 feet in cable as far as the actual power cord. Very robust, very sturdy cable, not a right angle connector, so fitting it behind furniture could pose a little bit of a challenge, so that is definitely something to consider. So let me go ahead and plug this in, and then I want to show you something else that may be an important consideration. Alright, so that's plugged in now. Now another potentially important consideration on the bottom. Oh, I want to show you this box real quick. So nothing major with the box. Just shows you a little bit about this. This works on the 2.4 gigahertz spectrum. 10 amp is the rated power. So if you're connected at 2000 watt, and I think it's 750 degrees Celsius as far as the fire retardant capabilities of the strip. So other than that, it's just an ABS plastic power strip. Has a little power button. It's illuminated. Each thing is illuminated. We'll take a little closer look at that, but I just want to show you the box. Nothing too fancy going on there. And again, it is suited for the 2.4 gigahertz spectrum on your home Wi-Fi network. Alright, so the other thing I wanted to show you real quick while I'm thinking about it, before I forget, on the bottom, it is pretty much flat with the exception of these little rubber feet, so it's not going to slide around or scratch anything. And the good thing is, because they're relatively, thin, you can actually put like double-sided tape on this and tape this somewhere, but you don't have any kind of mounting holes, and that may be an important consideration, along with the fact that it doesn't include a 90-degree power plug. So you don't, or that flush power plug, so you can't just put it on the wall and push the furniture up against it. So those are two potential downfalls to this device. May create a problem. Keep that in mind. Other than that, 4.7, almost 5 foot of length on the power cable. That is, like I said, very sturdy, very thick. That feels good in quality. Comes with a user manual with QR codes, and you can use the app that you would like. I think it's eFamily Cloud is the app. Now, my suggestion is, if you own a smart device already, as I own many, and I use the Tuya, Tuya app. The reason that I use that app with this device is because it's already installed on my phone. I have multiple smart devices. If I use a different app for each one, I'd have about 10 different apps on my phone, all doing the same job. Totally pointless. If you have a smart device, most likely whatever app you're currently using will probably work with this, and how it's added is going to be very, very similar. Okay, so that all said, you do have, I don't know how well it shows up, but we'll move it close enough that you can see it. So there's an illumination of the power switch here. Each one of these plugs across the top has illumination as well. You can see the little blue, and you can see all 4 are turned on. Okay, so this lamp is on, so let me go ahead and turn this off, and the light on top, just so you can get a little better idea. So very clearly visible, very easy. Alright, now I'm not going to be triggering anyone's Google Assistant or Amazon Echo device, but this does work. I do have it connected to my Amazon Echo devices. I can turn the strip on and off, and I'm going to go ahead and turn this light back on just so you guys can see things a little bit better, hopefully. Okay, now in speaking about the app, as I said, if you already have a smart device, as I have here, the Tuya Smart app, and if I hit power strip, my phone is very slow and I don't know if I actually hit it. Okay, I think I did. There we go. My phone is terribly slow, so please forgive me. So what you have here basically is the main power at the top, and then each of the individual sockets. So also, I don't know how well it shows up, but there's a timer right here. You can set up a timer, and the nice thing about that is you can assign all or each individual switch on different timers. So that is a pretty cool option. If you hit this up here, it'll take you in where you can modify the name, check for updates, and also it deals with the integration with your different assistant, whether it's Google or your Amazon Echo or whatever. Okay, so if I tap that button right there, you can see these are white, and that one is not illuminated. And if I do that again, you can see that I had flipped it off here. So I can turn that off and on just like that. So I do have individual control of each one of the sockets through the app, whatever app you decide to use, whether you use your own or you use the Toya like I'm using, or use the eFamily Cloud. Okay, so that is pretty much the interface that you have with the app. So there's not a lot going on there, but again, you can individually set up timers for each one. There is an illumination across the top, and they are labeled S1, S2, 3, and 4. So other than that, there's not a whole lot to say about this. If you want to control it with your voice, you can do so, but it will turn the entire device on or off. So if you're looking to control each one individually, and you think you can do that with voice, you can't, or at least I'm not able to. It is only capable of being controlled individually via the actual app itself, which is fine, not a problem. But some people may be confused. But overall, I do like this. I think that it could be improved by adding the ability to hang this on the wall, and by changing the power plug so that it has the 90-degree angle as opposed to being straight into the wall. But other than that, at 10 amps per socket and 2,000 watts, this thing should be sufficient for a majority of people's uses. It's not overly large and bulky, and I like the illuminated push button switch. And here's the other thing, whether it's on or off, these of course illuminate. This stays illuminated. Great thing about that, super easy to find in the dark. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you really quickly. I think it's great with a little bit of room for improvement. Most things have that option. Again, use whatever device software you prefer. I'm using what I like. Discover it through whatever means necessary with the Google Assistant. I'm not familiar with those. And through your Amazon Echo, just have it discovered in the app, and you are set. You can use this to control multiple devices and set up different timers. Have things come on in the morning when you wake up, come on before you come home from work, as you're going to bed, different scenarios. Other than that, if you want to find out more, there will be a link below the video, and I hope you find this useful. Okay? Thanks for watching.